The NFL season is now in full swing as we get set for this early season matchup between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers here at Candlestick Park. When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long, and two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers? And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game, we're going to double team them. Really? How are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing formations. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
Colin Kaepernick under center. First and 10. And the give to Frank Gore, imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Yeah, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Second down coming up. Trying to beat the play clock. Looking to the right side and throwing. We're early in this one, but already a crucial third and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Play clock's running down. Kaepernick from the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He brings it in here, and he's got the first.
It's third down and over 10 yards. You got to give your offensive line a lot of credit. They give the quarterback extra time, and he makes the throw down the field to pick up the first down.
That reception gave them the first down. They better hurry to get the snap. To the ground here. And a run right up the middle.
Good job by the defensive player squaring up that running back and just put his big butt right into the ground.
Colin Kaepernick under center. The pass complete.
Beautiful touch pass that time by the quarterback. He dropped it right in there, and this is a pass that every quarterback must have in his arsenal in the NFL.
Allen's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They need to get the play off. Setting up screen. With two hands, he has it. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up fourth down.
You're near midfield. It's fourth down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Schaub has it under center. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Arian Foster.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Offense lines up here. It's a 2nd and 4. The handoff to Ben Tate. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
First down here after the run. Foster's going to get it again here. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
Gary Kubiak on the sidelines for the Houston Texans, a Houston hometown boy who's been in charge now of the Texans for quite a while.
Yeah, he's done a good job with this organization. One of his first moves was to go out and get Matt Schaub. That has paid off big time for Gary Kubiak, and I think the team has had enough success and the failures in the playoffs. I think it's toughened them up, Jim, and I expect them to be a better football team because of that.
1st and 10. Makes the grab, and he's brought to the ground.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
The 49ers with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 5. They'll go ground. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
Matt Schaub has it under center. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
Here we have 2nd down. Foster. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. 3rd down and 4. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. 15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. An empty possession for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First and 10. Trying to work that left side.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football? Good call that time by the offense.
Allen's in the slot. First and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. They've got him down there.
This is a route that's not running up in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gore, middle. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
No hesitation that time by the middle linebacker. He comes flying up in there, makes the hit, stuffs that run.
Kaepernick under center. Second down and 9. Gore's taking the handoff. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Good job that time by the running back. I'm sure he's a little winded after that play. He showed that speed, getting out there and picking up those extra yards.
The 49ers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. Play fake here, looking for a receiver on the fumble. They recover their own fumble.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Black Brown! Black Brown!
Second down. Play action. He's looking to the right here on this throw. 49ers in for the score.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. And Daniels has moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First and 10. Schaub still has it after some nifty play action.
Terrible job by the offensive line. Your quarterback needs more time than that. Another incompletion.
up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. 2nd down and 10. Getting sacked.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
The Texans now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. 3rd and 20. He'll fire it out to the left. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
Shane Leckler out to punt. The defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Frank Gore gets it here. They run right. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Texans come out in a dime package. 2nd down and 7. They go to the right side.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another 1st down.
This play set up by the long gainer. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun.
Going to take off with it.
He's in for the touchdown.
You've got good coverage down the field. You force the quarterback out of the pocket. He has nowhere to throw it. He runs out of necessity. Then he makes it happen and scores a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. For a touchback. On 1st down. Ben Tate now with the carry. Tackled at the 20.
When your defensive tackles are playing really well, it is amazing what it can do for a defense. That time they stopped the inside run, and it just lets the outside defenders and everybody else run free because of how well they are playing.
2-minute warning. Daniels is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Schaub's back in shotgun formation, looking to the right side and throwing. And he's brought down right at the 43.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Schaub's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
And Daniels is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Schaub standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Intercepted! They bring him to the turf.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The 49ers come out in a bunch set. Throws to the right. Incomplete.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Allen's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and 10. The throw to the left. Sticks to his hands. Gain of 7.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
The 49ers come to the line with a bunch set. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Kaepernick hits Crabtree with that pass.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Goal line defense on the field. So 1st and goal to go. Kaepernick sells the play fake and looks downfield. J.J. Watt rushes the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The offensive line gets in position. Can they protect their quarterback? 2nd and goal from the 8. Complete. He's stacked up at that point. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 3rd and goal. And the give. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. Isn't it? 3rd and goal. Your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they'll get the touchdown running the football.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. Send it to the 20-yard line. Typical formation for the defense here. The quarterback will hand it off.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
That does it for the first half. Texans trail in this one. We're back here now in this one where the 49ers lead by 20. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The defense comes out in the nickel. The third quarter begins with this play. And the throw is incomplete.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Matt Schaub has it under center. Second down and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
It's third down coming up. Fullback takes the handoff. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. First down and 10. That last play made by Patrick Willis.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
And Daniels is playing out of position in the backfield here. Second and 8. Going across the middle. How did he drop that?
Look at good ball in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Arian Foster lined up in the backfield. Third and 8. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That's what you got to do as a receiver in the NFL now. How about this play? He goes up high, makes the catch, takes the big hit, and holds on.
Shane Leckler out to punt. This punt will be returned. That brings the play to an end. The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gore, way up the middle. That'll stop the play right there. Gore's lined up as the single back. 2nd and 9. Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
You know, when that football was coming towards him in the air, he knew if he caught it, he was going to take a big hit. Well, you know what? Good thing he caught it, because if he'd have dropped it, he still was going to take a big hit. Nice catch by the receiver.
Bolden's a receiver in the slot. The play clock's running down. Wide open for the catch.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run, and now you throw it over the top for the easy completion.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Frank Gore gets it here. He's brought down. Colin Kaepernick under center. 2nd and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the 1st down, it opens up many things that you can do on 3rd. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
The offense lined up in the full house. And the give to Frank Gore. Tackled at the 18.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and 10. Eyeing that left side. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. Out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The 49ers lined up in the nickel. 1st and 10. Handoff to the back.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Schaub has it under center. 2nd and 6. Aldon Smith with the quarterback takedown.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
That wraps up the 3rd quarter here in one of the world's greatest cities, San Francisco. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the 4th. And Daniels is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Going to try his luck here. Running play went for 11. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Gore. Nifty move past the defender.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 3. Running back gets it on the handoff.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Tosses it to the running back. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block and a long touchdown run.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. This is a big-time return.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Foster lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Schaub has it under center. 2nd and 6. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He's brought to a halt.
Another name for the fly route, the go route. It's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Texans team official. Sounds like it's just a minor issue, and he'll be back on the field shortly.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Here's the handoff to Arian Foster. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Matt Schaub has it under center. 2nd and 6. Right back to him one more time. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, that time, the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is, and that one lost yards.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Looks to his left. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. From 40 yards. That kick is no good. No good. Lined up in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. Gore is going to secure the handoff. Running to his right. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
What a nice run by the running back. Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Trying to beat the play clock. Back to the ground, trying to plow ahead. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
2-minute warning. Setting up in the pistol on this play. 2nd and 8. Frank Gore gets it here. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
2-yard gain on the play.
And Manningham's lined up in the slot. 3rd and 5. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. The 49ers in field goal formation. The kick, though, the short one is no good.
Well, moments like this, you're on the sideline, the field goal kicker comes off the field. Well, you just turn your back and walk away because you don't want to yell at him. You've driven the football down the field. He goes out there and kicks it and doesn't hit it well enough to even get it over the crossbar.
First down coming up. Ball is snapped and the quarterback tosses. Ball's out. Recovery by the offense. Just when you thought they may have a costly turnover, they're able to somehow recover the football.
You know, Jim, you know what happens to guys on offense when they fumble the football? You know where they go? To the bench. That's where this man is going. You fumble it, you're in trouble, you take him out of the game.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Leaning on that running attack again here on first down.
Coach is going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple scores. You got to take some chances. You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 2nd and 9. Handoff. They pounce on him there.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And this will probably wrap things up here. Tate's going to take the handoff now.
I know at home a lot of people are saying, well, why are they running the football in a situation like this? Because they're down by multiple scores and they don't want to get their quarterback killed. They'd like to see him play next week, so they're doing a good job of managing the game here.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Sibbs, so glad to bring it to you.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.